white century, man, I'm sitting on Panda. I love my cousin, she was a dancer. I love my brother, he was a scammer. Sit on my lap cause I'm she calling me handsome, yeah, yeah.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Magic in Orlando. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
The offensive rebound. And the dunk by James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
On offense, here are the Warriors. 4-point game. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to James. Spins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And here is Simmons after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Ayton in the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Back to Sexton. With the crossover. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Back to Ayton. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Yeah, Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Left side, Porzingis. Over Ayton. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Bridges with the steal. Outside, Porzingis wants to get it to Randall and does. Outside for Sexton. Outside, Porzingis. On deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Warriors leading by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. This is their second meeting with this team. First one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And Thompson gets it to go.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And stolen by Simmons. In the corner, it's James. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. LeBron's got 6 points.
That's just good basketball. I think King James down low is not a bad option.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to James. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Second team foul.
So it's New York now. They trail by 3. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Warriors lead.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's LeBron. Can't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. Randall outside. On the wing, Bridges. Picked by Randall. From the wing. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Porzingis with the block. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Here comes your Indianapolis, everyone. Get back for
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Picked by Randall. Back to Sexton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
To the inside. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Ben Simmons.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside, Porzingis. Over Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. Right wing. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Porzingis with the block. On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
And both free throws good for James.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Sinks the triple. Edwards got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Knicks trail by 3. Thompson with it. Outguarded by Simmons. New York moving it around. Outside, Porzingis. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Simmons slams it in.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Just whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Over in the corner, Randall. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
LeBron outside. Down low. Here's Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Assisted by
Oladipo's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's LeBron. The Knicks pull it in.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
Thompson for 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's LeBron. Sexton grabs the board. Randall outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Back to Reddish. They get it again. And stolen by Drummond. To the middle. Here's Gay. Pass to Drummond. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And here is Drummond following the three-pointer from Cam Reddish. And that one's good. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Outside Williams. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Inside. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, there's playmaking ability and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
To the wing right side. Here's Reddish. Second shot opportunity. And it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Williams. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot.
Warriors foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Knicks trail by 4. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
First personal foul.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
Now here's Jackson. Murphy. Bridges with the board. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad hooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
New York Knicks. Colin Sexton.
New York trailing. .122 left for the third. Simmons with it. Running now by Sexton.
A walking triple-double that Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company. And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a 6th man.
With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Could be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Thanks to Zubac. Here's DiVincenzo. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Reddish. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Screen by Zubac. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Reggie Jackson.
A tight game here in New York.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And it's tied up with that one. Edwards from deep three-point territory. The three won't fall.
And DiVincenzo just smothering the shooter that time.
That's the end of the third, and it's all
40.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Murphy. The kick out to LeBron. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Knicks foul. Julius Randle. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton with it. To the paint. And stolen by Sexton.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And stolen by LeBron. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Now, LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time. So that time, nice work with the dribble.
Randall outside. Thompson inside. And Thompson throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Oladipo, good.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Right side, Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Screen by Porzingis. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. And there's the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
Man, you don't see Clay get up like that all that often. That was impressive.
Over to the wing. Pass to Murphy. James left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
New York leading by 3. Randall with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Edwards. LeBron with it. Bridges covering. Down low. Here's Oladipo. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor, but right now LeBron calling his own number.
Now here's Randall. Porzingis at the elbow. Back to Randall. No good that time. James with some nice D. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Porzingis with the steal. Stood on the wing. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Thompson outside. Picked by Randall. Thompson with it. He's picked up by James. Randall can't get that one to fall. Here's James. Here's Ayton. Good.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now, here's Sexton. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Warriors on the break. Nice D from Porzingis. And the Knicks with possession here. Thompson in the corner. To stop the drought. Warriors with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And how many times have we seen this? LeBron at the line in a big moment.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Now, here's Sexton. It's to Porzingis. Puts it up. Out to Thompson. From outside the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta think ex, I don't believe her. She say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. A rockstar, pack up toys. I was 15 with my dog. Put up and I hop on a plane, still I'm out. So risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when gotta. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no ain't hating on no one. I wish everybody get paid, cause we can't up every day. Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
一个非字不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了真定我在做。我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say wo wo，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it for show， 跟着我走走。长沙人最讲的塑料，普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣。再干杯，韵味的 top。就嗨了，但是没多杯，厌恶了这么玩乐队。塑料普通话不学费，搓脖子压搓的鬼鬼。就算是变现也恶改，就算我也恶改，学不得地了也恶改，我还是咋说的猛仔。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就得你就一起。一步步高，莫相信他们的泡泡之话，比他们尴尬，因为手里有牌，球队会办的嘛，为错又再喊我快得落，我恨个不羁。你在心酸，我还在无意，我办过的爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。老地方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就得你就一起 feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。一个非字不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了真定我在做。Got you， 东北新北都是两片秋叶，老家炒的不得丢狗，长沙的在真不纠结，我的妈耐得烦我，最近要好口罩长沙的虎 ，Rapping my city you know that I'm cool， 干脆用力落实长沙态度。一个非字不能概括，对味的实在有态度，改造了真定我在做。
Shout out my nigga Cinco.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately, I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but hurt me severely. I've been having my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck till my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 they buy the gas. Rocket Man, another bag. Rocket Man, too bad. Rocket Man, whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level for G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like Khaleesi. Freaking like, oh my God. Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam.
como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con tus clavas. Siempre carga la lavada. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba. Todos las alas tejanas. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Dígala, con juegos no se nada. Ya saben aquí quién manda porque entramos a... Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Este es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Ruque llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las redes. No queda ni vallas, de oro repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saga. Dígala, con juegos no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos siempre prendida en la Toyota. Todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé